guys, and welcome back to our channel. We are back with a new episode of Dawson's Creek. We are on season 2, episode 10. We're going to hop right into it. Let's go.
You have no idea how long I've been wrestling internally with the psychological repercussions of my feelings. I need some. God, you missed a line. You forgot hypnotically scarring.
So if you want it done right, you get an actor. I'm not exactly comfortable playing the girl here.
Too many big words.
Too many words.
Y'all 15.
What's this?
Results of Pacey Witter's HIV test.
You got tested?
You told me to.
I mean, yes, safe sex, all that. That's great. But why?
What do you mean why?
He haven't had sex in months.
Yes, that easy child predator. Who knows what she be doing?
Yeah, that was months ago.
I mean, but Andy don't know that. Like,
she does. She literally does.
I mean, she could be lying though. No matter what he say, still get tested.
Didn't get tested to engage in any uninhibited scrumping. I find you attractive, Andy.
You don't want to?
I think that's always been my problem with this relationship. Like, it was never like, yeah, I think she did have feelings for Pacey, but the amount of changing that Pacey did for her is different. Like with Joey, he changed a lot, but it was natural. It was more, I don't know. It was just more natural. This one feels a little bit like, this is who she is. I need to be this person for her. Where it was Joey allowed him to be him, and he grew because of his love for her.
So what's your movie about?
Young boy comes of age in a small town.
So what's your movie about? It's about you, Joey.
Come on, audition with me.
Salivate elsewhere. I couldn't be less interested.
Like I said, I think Abby would have been a good addition to like the main group.
Yeah.
Like someone on the outside wanted to be part of like the friend circle, but never like invited.
Did a real nice. Oh God!
I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Of course, he would be a klutz.
I can't believe you're.
Listen, I'm sorry. Can you save it?
Yeah, so he about to pose for her because she messed up her drawing.
Let me pose for you.
What? You want to pose for me naked?
Yeah.
That's such a crazy thing to do, especially if they all kids. Like, I'm gonna pose for you naked. What?
I don't think this is.
I don't know what it is about them having these like bang situations going on.
It was the 90s. That was the goody two shoes haircut. And then when Jack get a little bit more like cooler, then they get him like a little fluffy.
He got the little straight with the wet.
Yeah. Okay, Pacey, why would you take her bag? That could be anything inappropriate.
Please.
Birth control.
Andrea McPhee, take 2 tablets daily. That's for severe depression and anxiety, right?
Hey, last episode we saw Dawson Creek, she had a soul mental breakdown. I can't believe we even glossing over that.
So what are you doing here?
Nothing. I'm just picking up some stuff.
In the condom section? It's not a bad idea to have them on standby. I mean, we can be adults about this.
You're serious? I don't understand why they don't ever do it. I mean, you have all the hot foreplay stuff, but they never hook up.
I think you should rethink that part. It's a little petty. You know what, you guys, why don't we just keep moving with this? I need some time to process here. My electrical synapses are on overload.
I hate these words.
It's so terrible.
What the hell was that, you lug-neck freak?
Sorry, I was just getting into the role.
You were trying to get into my pants. God, tragic.
The script's not about Joey.
Everybody keep telling you it's about Joey. It's about Joey.
Dawson, give me a break. It reads like an autobiography. Even with my flair for the dramatic, my role's been reduced in the first act.
Because she was only relevant in the first act. No, she wasn't. No.
Was I?
You weren't. Joey's not even important to him, honestly. If we're really being honest. The only person important to Dawson is Dawson.
You know, I think that Chris and Abby are right about your script. I think that the 2 young lovers should do it.
It's about romance.
He's so annoying.
I wanted to make the less obvious choice.
Just that if you hadn't gone for such an obvious choice of girl,
Not you trying to shade Joey. Girl, get your what? First of all, Joey was not the obvious choice. You were the obvious choice at the time. That was the obvious choice.
I'm not saying Jen is wrong, but I mean, Joey is the safer choice.
No.
Yeah.
At the time, Jen was very Wonder Bread.
For a guy like Dawson, Joey is the safe choice.
I don't know. I don't think either one of them was like a wild choice at the time. Neither one of them was like a crazy choice.
Well, I think Jen personality was the factor, but the way they wrote her in season 1 wasn't giving how they wrote her season 2. Season 2, they made Jen like the wild girl.
Well, different season 2, but season 1 at the time, she was not a wild choice.
Pretty
Well, are
scary.
they in her living room? And that's the living room. If I'm Bessie, you gonna have this naked man in my living room on my couch? Where's Bessie at? There's a list of activities going on in this brothel. She all out.
All I know is I'm really lucky to have you for a friend. Never could have gotten to those horrifically epic auditions today.
Dawson didn't appreciate Jen for real.
He did. Dawson never appreciate anybody.
To get really desperate, I could always play your leading lady.
Maybe you should have.
Should have what?
No, she should not have. You did not like her for real. He just desperate right now, Jen. Don't let him suck you back in.
You want to know?
Yeah. I mean, not the great details, just... I don't know the feeling of it.
You want him to describe like having sex.
Yeah. At least put the
At
towel
first,
on. While y'all
At least put a towel on while we take this break.
y'all just having this casual conversation. She don't even petty anymore. You did.
It's like the first time you see Van Gogh's Starry Night. It's the same sky you've always seen, but everything is different.
Cover it up! Cover it up!
Easy. If I take off this blindfold and we're standing in a bed and breakfast, you're dead.
Well, dispose of my remains now. I wanted to give you your fantasy evening, you know, a French dinner, stroll along the docks, bed and breakfast, romantic music.
You're really special to me. But, I don't think I'm ready for this right now. I mean, there's so much that's going on that you don't know about.
Don't worry. It's no big deal. I told you. We can wait.
You gotta look at a picture of Joey for inspiration.
I think you got by your bedside though.
Where'd she take that picture?
Listen, I'm really sorry.
Listen, Jack, it's okay, you know, don't worry about it, stuff happens. Although not usually that kind of stuff, and usually not in the Potter living room.
Y'all was literally talking about sex.
Is this gonna screw things up with us?
Let's be honest with ourselves. I mean, yes, we both came in here with the noblest of intentions, but, you know, at the end of the day, we're both human, and there's something between us. She didn't feel so little tonight.
Right, like, where actually could Bessie and Bodie be right now? Like, for real. They are nowhere. Because what?
I'm just wrestling with my hormones like everyone else.
You know, if you ever want to explore your curiosity, I'm available. I'm just a guy who finds it really hard not to want to hold you
Okay, Jack.
and touch you.
Like I said, you can't convince me they knew from the jump that they literally, I feel like was like, okay, we're gonna make him gay, but at the same time, him and Joey, the chemistry between Kurt and Katie just give it.
Is this where they're gonna become official? Start dating? Okay. Is John Dawson about to come through the window? You do not like Jen, so why even do this? And this, what's...
It's this window, she got a ladder up her. What? Like, you literally have to...
But I think she on the first floor. She gotta be.
Versus distraction.
And
I think she on the second. Because I think her Gramps was on the... Oh.
This is
I
too
think her
much.
Gramps
Don't
was on
like
the...
her.
Don't ask my motive.
So nobody getting a good night's sleep. Nobody.
I don't want to do this. So, for once, Pacey Witter's raging hormones aren't going to do all the talking.
He loved her so much. Andy, how did you break his heart?
We're not ready for this, Andy.
But I might be ready, and
Listen, at the risk of sounding like a really cheesy after-school special, when you're really ready, you'll know. You take all the time you need.
Exactly.
Where the parents at? The only one that can get away with this for real is
After being under the
Jen,
covers.
because Jen is at home in her room. But they don't let these kids rent a bed and breakfast room.
Exactly. No credit card, no file.
Like, do they have school tomorrow? Was this a Friday? Like, that's just how people to be continued. Why would you put that? That's a weird. That is to be continued. Like, why
that
did they do
definitely
that?
says to be
Also,
continued.
Pacey got a room. Why are we not staying in the room? So you
I
paid for
spend
it.
my money.
Yeah.
I spend my money.
Like, I don't understand that. So you spent your money for a couple hours, like 2 hours. Who knows? They probably let it for about an hour.
I know why I said, because the next episode is the letter episode that someone has sex or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I think it's another one of those bottle episodes where it was just the main cast and like the
Who
library.
has sex?
I think it was Andy and Pacey.
Okay, it must have been Andy and Pacey because we know Joey and what's they did, and Dawson and Jen didn't. So
I don't know why they made it a big secret.
I guess that we're supposed to guess, and that we supposed to not assume that it was Andy and Pacey. But
Yeah, because the way they cut the episode, she was like, I don't want to do it. He was like, I don't want to do this. And then they shoved him leaving, but they did it in that moment and then left. And I think that's like weird through the whole episode too. I think so.
It's such a weird episode. And how would people know? But we'll see what happens. Interesting episode. It was cool. It started off it was kind of slow, but it was cool. It was cool. I guess it's to lead us up into the next episode.
The beginning definitely didn't match the end. Like the back half of the episode was all about like these couples, quote unquote. Yeah, it was cute. Like I said, you can't convince me that Jack and Joey wasn't supposed to be like a real thing, but hey, I mean,
I think it's wrong of Dawson to even come into Jen's room when you know you don't like her for real. Like,
yeah.
I think that was wrong, but he was feeling like down, I guess. And
But Jen also said, he was like, don't ask my motive. And Jen was like, okay, I don't have to ask.
Yeah, she need to ask some questions because he don't like
she said,
but she know that. She know he don't. Because he just wrote a whole play about Joey, so
yeah, she was okay. She was okay with being a booty call.
yes, she was.
But yeah, like you said, where are the parents at? Because how does Gail not hear her son going down a ladder?
You know Gail don't. So.
Where's Bessie and Bodie? And then where Grams at?
Grams is there. She probably Grams is there.
Because I'm pretty sure Jen stays on the second floor. So Dawson had to like.
We could have took his ladder and walked it over.
Exactly. He had to run across the lawn with his ladder and then hey, yo, Jen.
I think the Bessie and Bodie one is the most troublesome to me because literally they're in the living room. And it's nighttime. The ice house probably closed.
Exactly. This baby is missing.
They got a baby. Yeah, they got a baby. That was okay.
At least Pacey and Andy had the decency to go to a dad at breakfast.
Yeah, to leave the house where your parents reside. But Andy could have did it at her house. She don't have to.
I was gonna say her mother wouldn't have probably even noticed.
She don't have supervision. Pacey, they let him drive a police car, so they really don't.
And no one stops him, literally.
No one stops him from driving a police car around town. Well, thank you guys so much for watching with us. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the episode. We will see you on our next video. Peace.